Welcome everybody, I'm Michael Wood and you're joining a match already in progress. You're going to see New Era, Maze and Cruze taking on Double Trouble, James and Tony Vega with their manager, Tex Galento. I'm joined today by my color commentary man, Bob the Bear Mackinac. Bob, a professional wrestler from the Detroit area. Bob, it's great to have you here today.
Thank you, Michael. It's great being here with you in Pensacola, Florida. What a great array of wrestlers they have on the card tonight.
You see the referee now punishing New Era. Apparently Justin Cruze using the ropes to his advantage and almost didn't break that count by the 5 count. Now Tony Vega really getting beat on by Maze and Cruze of New Era. Bob, what do you think of this kind of double team going on?
I tell you, Michael, these are some really tough wrestlers you got out here. But I got to ask you, Michael, who's this punk snowman that you got walking around this arena?
Bob, don't you think we should be a little bit more focused on this match? There's a blatant double team going on in the ring. But I tell you what, that snowman, he's a punk. He owes me $10.
You're right, Michael. We should keep focused on this match. You've got some really tough wrestlers here. But I tell you what, I'm from the Motor City. You bring these punks up there, they're in trouble.
What are you, Dr. Detroit? This is Ultimate Wrestling. This is Pensacola, Florida. No Motor City mayhem compares to what's going on in Florida. Ultimate Wrestling on the first Saturday of every month. No way. Dr. Detroit or not, Bob the Bear, Ultimate Wrestling is where it's at.
Well, I've seen your tough wrestlers around here. Take a look at that one. She must be world champ.
You know that the Ultimate World Champion is Minotaur, the baddest man in all the Gulf Coast. I don't know where you get off saying this. Diana Drake is a successful businesswoman, probably one of the masterminds behind Ultimate Wrestling. I heard she just accepted a job to be the personal assistant of Alexander Hurst III, our CEO.
Look, just because he's got all the money in the world doesn't mean he can go out and buy every assistant. I don't care how good they are. They can't just buy them.
Listen, Bear, I don't see you complaining when that paycheck comes in every week. And look at that big move by Tony Vega, just taking Maze down, the aerial assassin. It looks like that aerial assassin is completely grounded at this point.
Well, Michael, it looks like both those guys are pretty much out of air right now. And I'll tell you what, you know I come from Detroit. I don't need this stinking paycheck. I've made my money.
Out of air? I don't think so. These guys are 60-minute men. And Bob the Bear, whoever you think you are, if anyone's full of air, it's hot air and it's you.
Look, you pencil neck geek, unless you want me to do to you what James is doing in the ring right now, you better watch your mouth.
Let me at least call the covers there, Bob. We got a 2 count only, and Maze of New Era interrupts that by kicking James in the head. Now Tony Vega in the ring. Tony Vega throwing Maze out of the ring. This is a real slobber knocker.
And look at that big tough elbow by James. I tell you, he's a tough guy out there. He must be from Detroit. And if you don't watch your mouth, you're going to get one of those.
Bob the Bear, where did you go to wrestling school? I tell you what, this is the Texas twosome Double Trouble. The men from Texas, they're not from Detroit. Look at these guys. Does a guy from Detroit move like that? This is Texas all the way. Tex Galento is their manager. He runs Texas Barbershop. What are you thinking? And look at that, they got the pinfall, a victory, and I didn't even get to call it. A 3 count, Double Trouble gets the victory. Holy cow.
There you go, you pencil neck geek, missing the call. Where am I from? Detroit. All the best wrestlers. Dick the Bruiser, Dick Mr. Michigan Garza, Ricky the Crusher Cortez. We're all from there, all tough.
You're tough, all right, but you're definitely tongue-tied, too. What else can you say, Sylvester? Now look at this. You see Maze and Cruze. They don't seem happy about this big loss to Double Trouble, a team that they had beat just months ago, but the chemistry just doesn't seem to be there for New Era. These guys aren't seeing eye to eye ever since Justin Cruze became the Cruiserweight Champion in Ultimate Wrestling.
Don't you worry about the way I talk, Michael Wood. I do my talking in the ring, and if you don't quit it, we're going to go out, get a can of whoop-ass, go in that ring, and settle this.
Okay, look at Maze. Maze in the ring now. Now, Maze has been jealous of Justin Cruze ever since he won the Cruiserweight Championship. I think Maze wants a shot at that belt. And notice how Maze is picking up Justin Cruze's belt. Now he throws it to the ground. Cruze isn't going to be very happy about that. Cruze, who fought some hard matches with Quik and all sorts of wrestlers to win that thing, definitely not very happy about Maze, who just throws his belt to the ground. Now the crowd, look at that, a shove from Cruze. Maze now shoving back. I hope these guys don't get into it. This is a great tag team. Been around for 10 years. Shoving back above them. Now Maze takes down Cruze. Oh, my God. We're out of here.